Hey guys, it's Tiny Tom Logan back with another video. Thank you for all of the positive comments about my new red system that I've built in the previous 13th and 14th gen fix video that I did. A lot of people were also asking what case it was, and it is an MSI Maestro. That is a single piece curved glass window. It is a work of art. Now this was used in my original undervolting video, and I did some Project Zero stuff previously with it as well. But effectively what I've done is I've taken the standard Maestro, sent it to a local powder coaters and had it powder coated candy red. I've tried to put it back together as standard as I possibly can do with all the rubber grommets and everything in there as well. But effectively this is now candy apple red. The hardware inside is all based around the MSI Project Zero motherboard, but I have popped all the heat sinks and everything off of that and powder coated all of those as well. Now the graphics card is actually an MSI Expert graphics card. This is another thing that I saw and I instantly fell in love with because it's an all aluminium shroud. You've got that Mercedes-like grille on the front of it, but it's actually two pieces. I think it's about 8 screws on the back and it all comes apart. Makes it really easy for painting. So to strip all the board and the graphics card down literally took me less than an hour, and then another few hours for obviously painting. Liquid cooling is a white version of the E360 from MSI, just to keep all the branding on point, and then the fans are the new MAG Easy 120 ARGBs in white. They're fully RGB, there's lights all over the place, they daisy chain themselves together, it all links seamlessly with the MSI software, so you can set them up RGB, set up zones, you can do loads of stuff like that, and then it's all being powered by a Meg AI 1300 watt PCI Express 5 ready power supply by MSI. Now obviously I've changed the colour of the case and we went with the candy apple red, and the only thing that really bothers me is because it's candy apple red, I picked a slightly cream tone for the paint that I did on the graphics card and on the motherboard, and it doesn't quite sync up as well as I'd hoped with the white on the plastic on the fans. But once you put the side on, it doesn't really matter. Now I took the case out in the beautiful sunshine to some lovely vantage points of a lovely bay that's close to where I live, just to kind of get the case out in the sun and do something different than me just wandering around the shed like I am at the moment. And it is beautiful. Now the only other component that I've not mentioned is some G-Skill Trident Z5 memory. It's 7200 megahertz. That went in on XMP absolutely fine with my 14900K. Now I know a lot of people out there at the moment are going to go, why did you use Intel? Well, it was just because that's what I had available, but I always undervolt my processors. I've done a guide which you can find on the channel if you want to do it yourself, and I've actually torture tested this system for over 2 weeks with a mixture of Cinebench 24, OCCT and looping literally endless amounts of F1 2022 to try and get it to fall over. And it just hasn't. I have had no temperature problems. Even on full load with Cinebench, I've been mid 80s, even in the hot weather that we had for 2.5 days here in the UK. So we've had no problems whatsoever. Now you are going to see this beautiful system featured in the shed, and we have another build coming for me to go back up into the office with, which is coming imminently. But I would love to know your thoughts on what we've done with the MSI Maestro. A lot of people aren't used to MSI having such a nice case. These are actually limited edition as well. They've not made very many of them. So the fact that I kind of didn't tell them that I was going to powder coat it and do this has ruffled a few feathers. But I hope you'll agree with me in that I think this beautiful shaped case in this beautiful landscape looks amazing with that candy apple red paint. Please like, subscribe and comment. Go and take a look at our Instagram. Go and take a look at all the shenanigans that we get up to on Facebook, and I would love to hear your thoughts underneath. Thank you very much for tuning in. This has been Tiny Tom Logan, back with a little teaser video for you of a system that we've put together. Out.